Oh, does this go through the shield? It does! You know you want to. Okay, there's people over there. This guy's close. Let's finish off the GL. That's crazy. Okay, so it goes through time barricades. There's one. Yo! Okay, they were weak. This is literally like a clean-up cannon. It's just so easy. Oh my god, the map. Hey, what's good YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Waveframe exotic grenade launcher called the Dead Messenger. Now, the cool thing about this gun is not only do you have the ability to change the elemental type, so you have Arc, Solar, and Void, which makes it fantastic for PvE, especially those higher end activities. We also have a trinary vision. I think that's how I say it. So with a traditional Waveframe, you shoot a grenade launcher at the ground. It sends out a singular, straightforward wave along the floor for a certain distance that deals damage. With this GL, this actually sends out 3. So we have one wave going forward and then one on the right and the left in sort of like a V shape from the first line in the middle. You'll see in the gameplay coming up, it's hard to explain. But as it reads, one-shot handheld grenade launcher, projectiles release a fan of 3 energy waves on contact with the ground. Now in PvE, this makes a significant difference, especially in those higher end activities. If you're against a few enemies that have void shields, you're going to want to make sure you have the void elemental type selected. In PvP, I don't think it matters that much. This thing does 130 damage per hit with the wave. I'm not quite sure what it does on direct impact, as I didn't really have that many engagements with it. But if you're going to be going for direct impacts, you probably shouldn't use this GL. Now the perks we are dealing with are quick launch, high velocity rounds, the fundamentals, which is what I talked about earlier. Holding R changes the elemental type of this weapon, cycling between solar, arc, and void. And then we have short action stock. And your boy has been grinding just for this video. I have the catalyst on for you, which is very easy to do. You can do this at Shuro Chi. You need so many void kills, arc kills, and solar kills. It takes 10-15 minutes tops. Now, the catalyst gives you an overshield when breaking the combatant of an enemy or a guardian using their super. So just to clarify, using this weapon to break the shield of a combatant, PvE, or a guardian using their super, PvP, will grant you an overshield. Now, the catalyst doesn't give you any stat increases at all. It's quite simply that perk. And of course, we do have the ornament on it for maximum drip. You can see right here, we have Molten. This doesn't really change too much. It's just sort of the barrel, but it looks pretty cool. I'm really digging this whole heat-treated thing they got going on down here. Now, the cool thing about this gun as well, and I'm glad they added this in, because it's one of those quality of life changes, you know? When you change the elemental type of this gun, the color of the sight and the glow around the Molten here will change color too. So for solar, we have orange. When we change it to void, the solar will go purple. And when we change it to arc, it will go blue. We are indeed going to be on the Warlock today because I'm a top 3 Dawn crutch. However, I do feel like this GL was very much suited for top 3 Dawn. So I'm going to be utilizing my Icarus dash as much as possible, close the distance, as well as to avoid anybody who may be rushing me with a shotgun. Because, of course, I don't really have anything that can one-shot up close unless they are on the ground. Then I can use this GL. If somebody jumps at me in the air, I'm pretty much a sitting duck. Now, if we look at the perks I'm running, I have hand cannon targeting. The shotgun mods don't really come into effect. You don't really need many mods for this. The only thing you really need is a grenade launcher scav, so we're picking up 2 GL shots per brick. And we're going to be pairing this with a Fate Bringer because it has high handling. So I'm going to be shooting the GL at the ground. It's going to deal 130 damage. Then I'm going to hot swap to my Fate Bringer and finish them off with the headshot. Now, of course, if you are new around here, please do consider subscribing to the channel, especially if you enjoy the content coming up. Drop a like or a dislike down below. Let me know what you thought of the video in the comments, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Right, Altar of Flame. This thing looks amazing, by the way. Look, when you change the elemental type of it. What can I do here? Okay, there's a GL shot. It's very forgiving, the hitbox on this thing. We directly impacted him. Oh, we got another attack for 130. Nice, teammate finished the job. Okay. Like, I was behind the wall. So this thing fires like... It fires three lines. Which is super interesting. This is actually going to be nuts with the teams. So over there, he's tagged. Oh my. Look at this thing. I'm not really much of a GL user, but I'm actually genuinely liking this. It's quite worrying, actually. Okay, there's people over there. This guy's close. Let's finish off with the GL. That's crazy. Okay, so it goes through time barricades. I honestly did not expect this grenade launcher to be this good in PvP. Right, let's try solo, because nobody likes getting burned. Oh my, it's so forgiving. It really is. Bro. I'm not gonna... I wonder what this thing does with a charge. Okay, with charge with light. Let's have a look. What? Whoa. Does this go through the shield? It does! I really... You know you want to. No shot. What is this thing? I'm not gonna lie, I've not had this much fun with a GL since Mountaintop. Oh my. That's just silly. Alright, first impressions. What the actual shit knuckle is this gun? It's actually crazy how much forgiveness there is with a GL shot. Like, you aim it in the general vicinity that is in front of your opponent, providing they're relatively close to the ground, and you're doing 130. Like, that's close to sniper rifle body shot damage. Ooh. Okay, once again, like, we're just getting the big maps. There's one. Yo! Okay, they were weak. This is literally like a cleanup cannon. That's what this is. I really want to get like a... We actually tagged him! That's nuts! Okay, I'm officially coining this as the cleanup cannon. That's what this is right here. Hands down. It's just so easy. It's got such a big hitbox. Look at this. Okay, I missed a shot there, granted, but... There's another one. We're on void at the moment. Okay, we're hitting him for 140. Because he was debuffed. I have to admit, it is a really fun gun to use. You have advantage. Oh my god, the map. Alright, let's see. We've got void on. Let's see what this does to the spec. Come on, mate. Enemy has advantage. Come on. The science. Alright, 67. 67. Got my team out here. Nice. I have no idea what's going on, and there is... Let's get that over there. Try and keep him weak. We're doing a massive amount of DPS right now. DPS. Oh my, we nearly got the 3-piece there. Yeah, like, providing you you understand angles and lanes, like I did just there with the tight angles I was working with, you can really make things work with this GL. But your opponent does need to be grounded. Gotta stay still. You know what I'm saying? There's a guy hiding here. And he's dead. I don't think the element type in PvP really matters, if I'm honest with you. Alright, we didn't do too bad. We got a few cheeky GL kills and a few cool moments. But I think in a 3v3 situation with this, where you know 3 people are gonna, like, look at the lobby balancing. Like, I only dropped 29 opponents defeated, and I'm on the top of the leaderboard. But yeah, in a 3v3 situation, this thing is definitely going to make a bigger impact. Overall, I had a ton of fun using this, and I'm not just saying that. I very rarely use grenade launchers in the Crucible. However, this was so refreshing to use. From a difficulty standpoint, it's actually quite easy to use. Providing your target is on the ground, it's pretty much a 9 out of 10 chance that you're going to deal 130 damage. If you're solo playing, this is a great way to get a significant amount of damage in and then switch to a SMG or a hand cannon or maybe even a 120 with quick draw to finish your opponent up. And not to mention, you do get that overshield if you are dealing that damage to a super, like the Catalyst says. Now, is this something I would use in Trials? Maybe. It depends. For Trials and Survival, those 3v3 game modes, this might actually come in handy. Although it's deemed quite scummy because it's a grenade launcher, if you're that one person on the team putting in the work to get the people weak so your teammates can clean them up, there is that option. And then there is also the reverse where your teammates call out, these people are weak, they're behind the corner. You can quite literally fly in, shoot this at the ground, and easily clean up 3 people who are generally near each other. Now, if you haven't got this gun, it's quite easy to get. I simply suggest running the mission for it and acquiring it. That's all you have to do. You just need to do the Vox Obscura mission, pick this up, and then after that, complete the catalyst, which is very straightforward if you can understand how to get to a Shiro Chi checkpoint by yourself, or maybe snag one off a friend. But I would very much consider giving this a go. It was a ton of fun.